Phebe Swill. My show is called the Phebe Swill platform, and on my show, we discuss everything human interest issues ranging from entertainment, politics, sports, you name it, that can get you excited and entertained. We discuss it all on the Phebe Swill platform. And it's the Phebe Swill platform, and today we're talking to a doctor, a dermatologist. We're talking about dermatology issues. I see a lot of people applying cream and other substances to their skin that leads to serious conditions that they probably don't even know about, but we've seen it. And a while ago, well, not a while ago, a long time ago, I was sick. I had lichen planus. And a lot of people were telling me, oh, now please go to a native doctor and get yourself treated. So I went to see the only dermatologist we had then, who is Dr. Abu. And we found out that I had lichen planus. It's actually a seafood allergy, and that was, I didn't even know. I kept on eating the things that I was not supposed to eat, and it was getting worse. So a lot of times, some things that happen to our skin, it's not any supernatural thing. It's just things from the substances we apply to our skin and the food we eat and a lot of it. But if you do not go to the medical people to find out, how would you know? Don't just sit and assume that witches and wizards after you. Check first with the doctor. If they don't know what's wrong with you, then yeah, go another way you want to check. So today, to talk about all of those issues, we have Dr. Abu, who is back from India. He studied dermatology in India and he's still studying. He's going to talk to us today about a lot of things that we do, eat, and apply to our skin that affects our skin. Dr. Abu, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Phebe.
And welcome back from India. I know you'll be going back soon to further studies. Dr. Abu, a lot of things, a lot of skin disorders people have, they usually relate it to spiritual things and all of that. What are some of the things we do that lead to some of these skin disorders we have?
There are many things we can do that might lead us to dermatological disorders. Some might be corrosive substances that we might apply to our skin. Some might be food we eat, and some might be other fomites and substances or solutions we come in contact with. Like talking about issues or chemicals or things we come in contact with for us to develop dermatological disorder. Those ones are all come in one share, which we call allergic contact dermatitis. Like for the skin, like application of corrosive substances. Talking about allergic contact dermatitis, it is a base, it's like a relative term, if you can say, a broad term, but it's subdivided into three. That is allergic contact dermatitis itself. We have what we call irritant contact dermatitis, and we also have what we call photocontact dermatitis. These types of contact dermatitis depends on the exposure of the patient or exposure of the individual to the type of substances or the type of cosmetic product or the type of food or whatsoever things he or she might come in contact with. Based on the type of product or type of food or type of solutions or whatsoever thing that person, toxic materials he might come in contact with, leads the person to one of these three. But let me come back to the dermatitis itself. The whole situation occurs when you apply like corrosive substances, or like, those people that are building houses, they are called masoners or contractors, you know them, right? That type of dermatitis is called allergic contact dermatitis, the first type. And
those
when
that frequently play with cement,
that is the correct word, cement. When this substance comes in contact with the body is very, very, very sensitive. The body releases what we call inflammatory chemicals. When the body releases, and the release of these inflammatory chemicals is a result of the body reacting to the chemical that is being placed in your body, or that the chemical, that the substances you have come across with. So the body inflammatory chemical is reacting to the chemical you have just come in contact with. And what will happen? This chemical will induce or stimulate the body to be getting itching sensation and other unpleasant condition in the skin. So that is one, that's the allergic contact. We also have people that are coming in contact with corrosive substances, toxic substances, like people that are making your hair, like you are sitting down there, you have a very big gold hair. The person that was making your hair, she used a bare hand in plating or making that of a hair with a chemical. There's all tendency for her to develop what we call allergic, the irritant contact dermatitis, that is the contact. We first talked about the allergic contact dermatitis. This is now the irritant contact dermatitis. Coming in contact with corrosive substances or toxic substances that might maybe develop a contact dermatitis. And the last one to it is what we call photocontact dermatitis. For the photocontact dermatitis, you can see people, we're not mocking them, but like the albinos, those in Creole, they call them juice, right? Then people, the body that's about white man, but they are not white. You know, they are called albino, and the condition is called albinism. You know, they are lack, their body is a melanin deficiency. They lack a pigment we call melanin. So what is happening? We always advise them to apply sunscreen. But again, when the ingredient in this sunscreen, right, when we have what we call ultraviolet ray, that is the normal sunlight. If the ingredients in that particular sunscreen have something abnormal to do with the normal sunlight, it makes them develop what we call photocontact dermatitis. But let's come back again to those that are applying corrosive substances. What is these substances doing to their body? These corrosive substances have 5 chemicals. It might be one of them. That is hydroquinone, 2%, steroids, mercury, citric acid, and stearic acid.
So those are the substances we find in lotions, cream, and some of the makeup things we use.
Is the physiopathology I'm coming to now. When you apply any of these cream that have one of these components, what happens? These chemicals destroy a pigment that you find in your body, in my body, and everybody's body. It's called the melanocytes. The melanin pigment is responsible to regulate the body normal color. Makes you black as you are, or having your chocolate color. Make me fair as you are seeing me. Make somebody be a white man, a black man, or the rest. It monitors and regulates the color. That is one. And the melanin, or the melanocyte, also protects the body against opportunic infections. And the last one, which is very, very paramount, it regulates the ultraviolet ray, the sun. You know, it's a natural source of radiation. It regulates the sun not to give you skin ulcer. But what happens after you apply these corrosive substances or these cosmetic products? They destroy the melanocytes on the simple squamous epithelial tissue, which is the outermost coverage of your body. When this pigment is being destroyed, your body is prone to opportunic infections. That is one disadvantage. The advantage part of it, Phebe, is that lady or that man will have a yellow skin with he or she might lie.
So that's the physical thing they'll see. They appreciate that my skin color has changed from being dark to being fair or fairer.
Excellent.
But how do you know that a particular lotion contains all those chemicals you've mentioned?
Yes, Phebe, in fact, that is why we are here today to discuss on this topic. When you are going out to get any cosmetic product to apply on your skin, we are talking about the listeners now. Make sure you look on the box of the cream, or you look if the cream don't have any box. Look, you know the tube, some comes in tubes. Look at the tube. 2 things you should look for. Either you look for composition or you look for ingredients. Well, the ingredient or the composition has all what it makes or it takes to make that cream. All the chemicals that are involved to make that cream are in the composition or the ingredient. So you look at those ones for one of what I've just told you about. That is the mercury, the hydroquinone 2%, steroids, citric acid or stearic acid. Phebe, if one of these I've just called is found in that cream, please don't buy it. If you buy it, initially you have a very nice skin, but the end product of it, you end up developing different or diverse dermatological disorders like vitiligo, one also we call tinniasis, the other one call it dermatophytosis.
All these conditions you've mentioned, do we have a name for them in our local language that people know?
Yeah, vitiligo, I don't know how to say it in Creole, but have you seen somebody that is passing around with his or her skin he has got involved in accident like fire?
Something like an extra skin.
Extra skin.
Yeah.
Hypopigmented. The skin is hypopigmented. You can see them, their skin have different color, change in color. The color is not proportional to the actual color. You know, the skin, I don't know how to say it, the skin is hypopigmented. That is, the skin loses its color. Right? That one is one. And the other one is they end up developing what we call cellulitis. The cells of the tissues do damage, they develop cellulitis. They also end up develop, as I already told you, what we call dermatophytosis. And that is when there is massive or extension of fungi got all over your body. You know, they also end up developing what we call tinea pedis, tinea capitis, all the rest. There are other conditions that even skin ulcers, because of the ultraviolet ray. I already told you about the photocontact dermatitis. When their skin is totally, the melanocyte is totally destroyed, if they just look at their skin. You can even see the blood vessels lining green on their skin. So their body is prone. Mind you, the melanocyte is responsible to protect the body. That is the simple squamous epithelial tissue. So if that pigment is not there, any infection that is coming that person's way.
So these conditions, can they only be developed by some of the substances we apply on our skin? Does it come through food we eat as well?
Yes, this other thing I want to talk about. You know, food also do lead us to develop allergic contact dermatitis. One like egg. If you can't imagine, simple egg. I can eat egg, nothing happens with me, but you can be allergic to egg. So if you eat that egg, you will develop some macular or papular rashes on your body, which some might see as, oh, this is something related to devilish or something. It's not. It's just an allergy. What about seafood? Good food like shrimp, oysters, snail, crab.
Which I'm not allowed to eat.
Yes, I told you not to eat it last year. Now, these are good food. People like them. But Phebe, some people are allergic to it. Let's forget about food, Phebe. Let's come to drugs. Some people are allergic to septine. Simple septine. Some, well, if you're allergic to septine, we stop you not to take septine, aspirin, and Fancida because they belong to a class or group of drugs we call sulfonamide drugs. And all these ones those that are allergic to one of these drugs I've told you about, we just stop them not to take any of these sulfonamide drugs. Let's forget about drugs. Let's come to our day-to-day activity. Vivian, you can see some people more, those that are selling ice, those that are playing with water. Just put your hands in a bucket of water for like 2-3 hours. You find out that the skin becomes wrinkles.
Yes, it does wrinkle and it changes to white.
Excellent. That's what exactly I wanted to say. That is a dermatological disorder. It's an allergy, Vivian. That is a simple.
So in that case, is it like you're allergic to water?
You're not allergic to water, but you should not place your hand for long in water. It creates allergy. That's the simple thing. Once your hand changes its normal color, it's allergy.
Okay, doctor, but let's take a quick break there. But while you go for the break here, let's look at some food, fruits and vegetables, natural things that we can eat that can help boost our skin and give us a proper body. Now, Doc, with some people, it's just the want for them to change their skin color. They just want their skin to change. And others, they get their skin conditions through allergy. Is it possible for an adult to develop an allergy? Something you've been, like, let me use myself as an example now. You told me not to eat shrimps and all those other seafood. I was eating those things before now. When I was younger, my mom used to prepare those food for us as breakfast, as lunch to go to school. All of a sudden, I can't eat it anymore. Is that possible? Does it come up as in major cases? You develop an allergy later on in your life, something you were never allergic to.
It's possible, Phoebe. Most patients, like, I will come to the food, let me just talk about the drug. Most patients saying, or I have been saying, some told me that when I was young, I was taking Septrin, not what was happening to me. When I was young, I was taking Fansidar, not what was happening to me. But now something is happening to me. It's possible. No, all this stuff deals with the immune system, that is one. It also depends on the strength of your immune system, that is one. And allergy also, in some cases, depends in hereditary traits, like your own case, So if that is the case, you might be eating like the seafood, the egg, and all the other rest when you were young. But it's now that the allergy is showing up in you. It's definitely is possible, but not in all cases. In rare cases. Meaning out of any 100%, like 15 or 20% of people do present such kind of complaints and ways to know what is really happening. Out of 100%, just say 20%.
Now, for those people, for the medicine as well, what leads to someone being allergic to a particular medicine?
This is what we are saying, and that was what I started saying. I told you something about the immune system. It depends to your immune system. When we started the program, I told you, when you come in contact with anything that you're allergic to, or you eat something that you're allergic to, I already told you, the body immune system is very, very active, right? And the nerves are very, very active to respond to stimulus and to react to whatever thing that is happening to the body. What the body does, it releases inflammatory chemicals. All what we are talking about, amphibian, is about the body releasing its inflammatory chemical. If even you eat something you are allergic to, amphibian, the body fails to release its inflammatory chemicals, not like itching or mercury or papillary rash will appear on your skin. But when it releases its inflammatory chemicals, irritant started taking place, itching started taking place, and as soon as you start itching the body, the place started getting swell in Creole. And for us in medicine, you either call it a mercury rash or a papillary rash. And the papillary rash are the ones that project themselves like birds, like that, project itself like that in a shooting form. And the papillary and the mercury rash are those that, have you heard about something people call fresh blood? That is the type of papillary rash I'm talking about. What about those that are saying, I get chicken pox? When somebody says, I get chicken pox, have you ever seen that one?
Yes.
You see the rashes like that? That is the papillary rash. They shoot up. That is papillary rash I'm talking about. And those that are saying, I get facing clots, that is the mercury rash. It's an elevation of the skin beyond or above its normal level. You will see the skin elevate itself, but flat. It's a mercury rash. But when the skin shoots up itself, it's a papillary rash. So when this happens, the body releases this chemical. It makes you, whether you want it or not, Phebe, you must itch your body because of the sensation that is coming to those areas in your body. And when you do the itching, the rash started coming up. But if you don't itch, trust me, Phebe, if you succumb to the if you really withstand to the itching, you just relax, you don't itch. When these chemicals have been released, your skin will not elevate. But you will not withstand it. You must succumb to it because it's really irritating. Right? But like for the first few management of people before coming to the hospital, in India, when we go on TV programs, myself and my professor, we always tell people what to do before coming to the hospital. Make sure that it's a very simple scale. Listeners, we are not saying you should treat yourself at all, but make sure you take a lukewarm water, put it in a bucket, take your towel, put it in a lukewarm water, squeeze it, and just pass it down your skin. Everything will go for that moment. In India,
it happens 10 times, do you do it?
Do it 10 times. You are not going to treat it, Phebe. It's just a festive. Festive.
It's temporary.
It's temporary. The other one, myself and my professor, we used to give to patients, and the other advice we used to give to patients. You know this baking soda? You put it also in water. I don't know if we have it in Australia, I don't know. You put it in water, in cold water. This time it's not lukewarm water, it's a cold water. And you take the same towel I'm talking about, put it, and you squeeze it, and just pass it down the skin. Phebe, within seconds or minutes, all the itching will go. But it will take 2-3 hours, 6 hours.
I got to see something once about how to handle pimples.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that you use the baking soda, you mix it with lime and apply it to your face. I've actually been doing it and it helped me a lot. I noticed that a lot of the pimples on my face have disappeared, including the scar it leaves behind. But now as a dermatologist, is that wise?
Yes, Vivian. Yeah, what you're saying here is the work of a clinical cosmetologist. Of course, I'm also a clinical cosmetologist because I do dermatology and clinical cosmetology. And treating pimples and all these other cosmetic disorders is the work of a clinical cosmetologist. Before going to do my dermatology and clinical cosmetology, I was just thinking all this work has been work of a dermatologist, but it's not. Even ear treatment and all this other stuff is a clinical work of a clinical cosmetologist. Let me come to your question. You were alive and you were on crack. That was a first aid management. Pimples you have called is called acne. In medicine or in clinical cosmetology, we call it acne. What you are doing? When you have acne, the lipid formation. You know what is lipid? It's fat. Simple. It's fat. It's excess of lipid formation. Fatty formation in your skin. And you were having it. It has some sort of irritation, itching. What that baking soda was doing to that thing is to suppress that inflammatory chemical that the body releases to those areas that you can use to itch, to just scratch it. Look at people. If you even have acne or pimples, as you have just said, if you don't scratch it, it will not extend or it will not become worse. But when you scratch it, you see it become swollen. In medicine we call it becomes inflamed. Right? So what you do last words? You fail to scratch the pimples, you use a baking soda and you suppress it. And so long you suppress it, that baking soda is going deep into your tissues and suppresses the inflammatory chemicals. And there will be no itching, and your face will smooth as you like it. But notwithstanding, there are treatment for pimples and Phebe. Before we were saying, just take like clindamycin, just go and take some antibiotics, like Oramates and the rest, But that's just type of temporary treatment for acne. But with my broad-based knowledge now as a clinical cosmetologist, and I came with some materials, machineries and drugs from India, like one we call the doctor pen or the Derma pen. The Derma pen is being used. You put it on the current, you use it, you pierce all those tissues after doing the pierce.
So that's a permanent treatment?
It's a permanent treatment. But we do it in a sessional management. You must do like 8 sessions or 12 sessions before you get a very good product of what you are doing.
Okay. Doctor, let me take you back to those of us ladies. These chemicals we apply on our faces all in the name of we want to do good, the makeup. How harmful is it to our skin?
To be very honest with you, it's very, very harmful. One, it's stop your body from fighting, or your skin. I told you about the single squamous epithelial tissue, right? It stops the skin from fighting against opportunity infections. What are these opportunity infections? These are infections I can contact, you can contact, everybody can contact. It comes to the ear, to the droplet and droplet nuclei. Around us, there are microorganisms. Even my body and your body, you sitting on it. There are thousands of microorganisms in your body. As I'm sitting here, there are thousands of microorganisms on my coat, my trouser, my shirt, and everywhere. But these organisms, this pigment, that is the melanocyte, do prevent them from entering the body. Two, another disadvantage aspect is like if this person want to do operation, I don't know when I might have emergencies to do like hernia, appendix, like women as we are saying. CS, you might get pregnant, maybe you're ups and down, your gynecologist will advise you, or because of your height, you are very short, or because of your small back, or because of your age, the gynae will advise you not to give birth by yourself, but to CS, that is cesarean section. So, tell me something, Phebe, if your skin is light and pigment that are responsible to protect your skin from infections are gone, if that operation is done, what are you expecting? One, that operation, if the doctor don't use his or her expertise, will develop serious complications, surgical complications. And 6 layers. 6 layers. If you are taking from the peritoneum to the simple squamous epithelial tissue, the surgeons are using to do their surgery, you go through 6 layers. So these surgeons just have to switch off from the first layer to the 6th layer. Now, if you are applying these corrosive substances that can make your skin light figure, it will be difficult for the surgeon, even if the surgeon uses all his expertise, to do good work. At the end of the day, the suture will open, complications might arise, or the surgery will be very difficult to do even females.
All due to the dangerous things to our skin. Okay, don't stay with us. Yeah, a lot of you people do it because you want to change your skin complexion, but there's something you don't know. God is so mighty that a lot of the things He created, the food, the vegetables, even roots and stems and leaves, can contribute to give you what you want. Now let's take a look at this video. It tells you about home remedy that can help you change the color of your skin without damaging your skin. Yes? Home remedy without all those chemicals damage your skin.
Welcome to Remedies and Tips channel. If you're new to my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as this channel is all about effective and simple home remedies which really works. So let's get into the video and see how to improve and enhance your complexion at home easily. This magical face pack will help to get fairer skin tone by giving a radiant glow and baby soft skin instantly. If you apply this pack on your body and face regularly twice, then it will improve your complexion and skin tone in just 3 to 4 days. If you apply this pack continuously every day, then you will get 5 to 6 shades of fairer skin tone in just 1 month. To make this pack, we will need 1 tablespoon of gram flour or besan or chickpea flour. Besan helps to whiten and soften our skin. It helps to control the surface oiliness from the skin pores on face. It fights against acne, pimples, acne marks, pimple marks, and helps to remove tan. Is very effective in lightening our skin tone as it acts like a cleansing agent by pulling out all the dirt from our skin. 1 tablespoon of wheat flour or atta in Hindi. Wheat flour helps to nourish our skin by shedding dead cells. It helps to fade blemishes, pimple spots, dark spots, and helps to whiten our skin. A pinch of kasturi manjal powder or turmeric powder or haldi powder. Turmeric powder is used for lightening skin, helps to fade, remove facial blemishes, dark brown marks, and pimple spots on face. Due to its antibacterial properties, it helps to heal the pimple or acne very fast. Turmeric powder helps to bring instant glow on our skin. Now, in a clean and dry bowl, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of gram flour, 1 teaspoon of whole wheat flour or atta, pinch of turmeric powder, and 2 teaspoons of rose water. Mix all the ingredients well and make a smooth paste. Now your homemade pack is ready to use. Apply this pack evenly on your face and body. Leave it for 30 minutes to dry. Then rub it gently for 5 to 7 minutes and wash it off with normal water. Repeat this process every day twice to see visible fairness in your skin tone. Here I have used 2 teaspoons of rose water as I have combination skin. If you have dry skin, then please use 2 teaspoons of curd or yogurt, and if you have oily skin, then please use 1 teaspoon of almond oil. Regular usage of this pack will help to keep our pores clean, reduces bacteria, and helps to minimize blackheads, whiteheads on our skin. This pack will help to increase skin smoothness, gives a natural glow on our skin, improves skin complexion, making it more and more fairer day by day. It enhances our skin, making it more younger, soft and supple. Thanks for watching this video.
And yes, you've seen that. So that's a home remedy that can help you change the color of your skin. So that you can, but avoid those corrosive substances that can help you develop bad skin conditions. Now, Doc, let's wrap up with this. How do people prevent these things from happening, and how do they manage it? Those of them who are victims of the conditions already, what do they do? First, how do we prevent them from happening?
The prevention, Phoebe, is really disheartening for my country. You know, like where I'm working at SMS Hospital, not one of them, but the largest hospital in Rajasthan, the state I'm living, and one of the largest hospitals in India. Among first 5 is like 3. And we have who we call allergy specialists. It's very disheartening for our country to have allergy specialists. Phoebe, to be very honest with you, before you come to your doctor, for any allergic condition, you need to see your allergy specialist first. But we don't have any in this area now. Before seeing the clinical cosmetologist or before seeing your dermatologist, where I'm practicing now, what I'm saying, our routine of management, our routine of practice, you go through the allergy specialist, and the allergy specialist just will send you to where you should go. Now, ideally, Phoebe, the person should first visit his or allergy specialist. Allergy specialist sends him or her to either clinical cosmetologist or the dermatologist. But at home, for first aid, what you should do, make sure when you are applying any cream to apply on your skin, Phoebe, look for these substances. That's one. Let me repeat it. Hydroquinone, steroids, mercury, citric acid, and last. And you know it's not good for you. Try to consult your dermatologist or your clinical cosmetologist, or you can consult any doctor, because all I know, medicine is dynamic. Doctors are ready. All doctors are Phoebe. This is the fact. They must do a module called dermatology in medical school. They must do it. So they all have, although they are not dermatologists or clinical cosmetologists, but they have pre-knowledge on dermatology. So if you don't have dermatologists or you have cosmetologists, you can visit any physician or doctor for advice. Food, make sure you stop eating the food. You see your doctor for advice. Great. And something, before we let this out, Phoebe, this is very, very important and vital. Do you know there is a form of allergy we call urticaria? And urticaria is very simple to get.
Oh.
You get it through your pets, your dog, your cat at home. You also get it when you change environment. Like you move from Lumley, to Calvatan or to Wilberforce. Your former residence, maybe you are not having flowers. But where you are transferred to, there are flowers you are allergic to. Figures, definitely you are going to develop urticaria. And people will tell you now fresh blood. It's nothing about fresh blood. It's urticaria. It's because of those flowers in your new environment that have made you develop those mercury rashes. So all we can say, try to see your doctor. Make sure to apply positive substances. If you want to apply cream in your body, visit a doctor. Any doctor will help you. Any doctor that read medicine will help you. Or if you are applying it due to, lack of understanding, or a sister that cannot read, and there are some side effects coming up, make sure, do the first aid treatment we have just talked about, and visit your doctor. For now, I'm in Sierra Leone up to next month. I came for holidays. I told you earlier, I've just completed my dermatology, of course, clinical cosmetology. I'm now doing radiology, so I'm yet in India. So for now, I'm here up to next month end. So anybody that has problem for health advice, I can do it for free, Phoebe.
And how can they reach out to you?
You can call Phoebe here sitting. Phoebe will help you reach me. Phoebe knows the clinic. Or you can also go to the dermatology and venereology clinic at number 3 Equa Street. It's located in the second floor. It's a 3-story building. You can go to the second floor. It's located there, the dermatology and venereology clinic. Or you can call me on my mobile phone. It's 076 16 29 10. I repeat it. You can call me on my personal line 076 16 29 10. Listeners, to be very honest, health education about dermatology or clinical cosmetology you will ask me for, or you see me for, will be free. I don't need money for the health education I will be giving to them. I'm a Sierra Leonean. I know what my government is doing for me. I went to India 2012. It was a government-sponsored scholarship. I say kudos to His Excellency, the President. They do that for me. And even when His Excellency went to India and the minister, I know what happens. They really make me feel proud. The minister called me.
So you'll be doing that free for the country?
Of course, I will do it free for the country because I know what the government is doing for me. So I will do it free for the government.
Thank you very much, Dr. Abu.
Yeah.
And that's it, yeah? Some of the things that happen to your skin, you would not just refer to as witchcraft or all those other things. There are times it could be that you're allergic to a particular flower you do not even know. You could be allergic to a particular animal you do not even know. You could be allergic to a particular food you do not know. Or probably there's something you're applying on your skin that you're allergic to or that is not good for your skin, that is giving you a skin disorder. So when you find yourself in any of those positions, try to see a doctor as soon as you can. Don't just say this is witchcraft, this is evil. It could get worse, Go see a doctor. If the doctor says they cannot identify what your problem is, well and good. But first, try a doctor. And don't just sit and take to the first aid advice that Dr. Abu has given you. He didn't give you that so you would not see a doctor, no. He gave you that so when you're in an extreme case, you'll know what to do. Let's say you're suffering overnight from one of these conditions. You would not want to suffer till morning hours when you go to see a doctor. So first aid is just temporary. See a doctor as soon as you can. We've done our best. We've told you what you need to know. For further information about dermatology related issues, contact Dr. Abu. He's giving you his address and his mobile number. I am Phebe Swill. You've been watching the Phebe Swill platform, and thank you.
Phebe Swill. My show is called the Phebe Swill platform, and on my show we discuss everything human interest issues ranging from entertainment, politics, sports, you name it, that can get you excited and entertained. We discuss it all on the Phebe Swill platform.